We continue in the 20th letter to understand how the physical is created. And it's created something from nothing. From the 10 divine attributes by way of what we call the kav. The kav is a line. So the kav is a line. The Arizal explains, first there was only the limitlessness of God, the Ein Sof. God made a contraction upon that, a great contraction, in order to create the potential of limitation. Only this is potential. It's called kav. It's a line. Well, a line has a top, a middle, an end, meaning the power of limitation. This power of limitation then is the source for the divine attributes, which are actual powers or actual attributes that are limited. So it becomes that source. Now, the truth is, the relationship of the Kav and the divine attributes, as they are in Atzilus, is like the ray of sun within the sun. They're bound up in one with God. Bound up, and therefore, we call it something from nothing. Nothing meaning it's incomprehensible. That's why we call it, it's nothing in our world. Nothing exists completely different than we exist. We're a something. We can't refer to God as something. He is no thing, because a something, again, will have some kind of existence that it's pending on. God is an existence that is not pending on anything. We, on the other hand, have a source where we come from. We're dependent on something that makes us, or on that no thing, ultimately. And that thing is incomprehensible. We're incapable of comprehending the source, the ayin, the nothingness. Because it's not that one day we'll become greater scientists, greater intelligent people, and be able to comprehend. No. Comprehension is a creation. And therefore, it is part of the human condition that we seek to comprehend something. The God is not a something, he's no thing, he's beyond that, exists completely different than we exist. And by way of metaphor, intelligence, divine intelligence is what creates a rock. Chokhmah, everything comes from Chokhmah. So intellection, were to, and take it from, let's say, in human terms, if our intellect were to create a rock, us, right? What would be the experience of the rock to our intelligence? Well, a rock doesn't have intelligence. It's created from intelligence, but it itself doesn't have awareness and intelligence. So from its perspective, the intelligence that created it is immaterial. It's like nothing at all to it. So in that respect, the same thing is where our source is, right? As opposed to if we were created a cause and effect, so that would be linked, the effect of the rock, right, would be linked, or the effect of us, creation, would be linked to its cause. And therefore, we would be able to apprehend it because it's not distant, just like in a chain, there's a linkage. So there isn't a distance between the cause and effect, that sometimes even the cause could become the effect, and the effect could become the cause. Right? It can turn itself around, so to speak. That's why creation can only come something from nothing. Now, in the Hasidic jargon, the somethingness of us comes from Malchus of Atzilus. Malchus is the last of the 10 divine attributes. It comes from the Malchus of Atzilus, and from Malchus particularly from the vessel. And the vessel is divided into, excuse me one second. The Kelim is divided into 30 because you have each aspect of the divine coupled with it. So you have Chachma in Malchus, you have Bina, and you have Malchus of Malchus. So you have, what you have then is 10 times 10 aspects. But in a vessel, there's 3 dimensions: outside, inside, and in the middle. So you have 10 here, 10 here, 10 here. It gives you 30 vessels. Right? So it's 30 aspects of Malchus vessel that is the source of creation. In Atzilus, in the world of Atzilus, is the source of all of creation, of a yesh, of a something. Bodies of angels. Bodies of angels. Not physical bodies, but the body aspect of the angel is coming from the vessels, the external aspect of the vessel of Malchus. Right? Okay,